Detroit. It's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And, boys, he got the full package. Loves the game, big-time arm, 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to him, "What's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast."
This defense for the Packers, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Throwing on third down, Fields. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards, and that means they come up short, as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. Here comes the Lions punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. He'll look to set up his blockers. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Off play action. Mitchell rolling to his right. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. To throw on 2nd down. Walden. That's into the hands of Reynolds. On 1st and 10, Walden. Targets and finds Reynolds once more. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Walden, and he rifles one incomplete.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standards.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Looking to throw. Walden. This will be caught by Brown. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They run the counter. Kidd. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a give right side. Kidd. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On 3rd and 2. Walden. This pass complete to Reynolds. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play. So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Complete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw again. Man open left side is Brown. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
On 4th down, Walden. He finds his man, complete. It's Neal. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Walden looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
3 tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw. Walden, touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And the result, a Green Bay score.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive.
They are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. Fields. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Fields now to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Chase Young in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Taking on the midfield logo.
Got it.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
He finds his man, complete. It's Brown. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The numbers for Brown from a week ago: 8 catches, 68 yards, and a touchdown.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, he's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5. Back to throw. Walden caught on the slant. And it's a Packers touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Another shot now for this Lions offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Fields. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 23. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Packers now to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Walden. He finds his man complete.